Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I'm going to check out the French DVD release of Ching Soo-jung's Witch from Nepal. Now, although this movie has been out for over, let's say, 35 years already, I have not yet had the chance to see this movie from Ching Soo-jung, who I am a huge fan of, but I've just never been able to get my hands on this production. Now, the only place I could find this, interestingly enough, was on Amazon France. I've been buying a lot from Amazon Germany, of course, as you all know if you've been watching the videos. But I just thought I'd have a wee nosy on other countries' Amazons and just see what's available. It's a wee bit of a bad habit, I suppose, because there's a lot out there that isn't available in the UK, of course. And that seems to be where all my money is going, is to Amazon Germany and now Amazon France, because they have a few other things on offer that we are just not able to get here in the UK and Ireland. So one of those, of course, is The Witch from Nepal, or Le Sorcier du Nepal, starring Chow Yun-fat and Emily Chu, and Dick Wei is also in there. Again, I don't know too much about it. I did see a trailer a long time ago, and of course anything with Chow Yun-fat in it I want to see. I want to have that movie. I'm a huge fan. But it's a very, a very obscure movie, I suppose, at the moment, unless Idiot Films get round to releasing it. I don't know. Who knows? Fingers crossed. But here we have this interesting and very nicely put together box. It's almost like a book form. It's wrapped here in a cardboard wrap, in a cardboard seal. I'm going to try and take that off without ruining it. Maybe not. Maybe I have to ruin it. Anyway, yes, this would be the first French, I guess, it's not a media book, I suppose, because there doesn't seem to be any media pages in it. I'm just going to have to rip this thing off, I believe. It does, however, let's see, come with Cantonese language in 5.1 and 2.0. But only with French subtitles. And this seems to be a thing that I've noticed with many French releases, including the majority of those, well, all of those from Spectrum and any other French movies that I have picked up, or French releases of Hong Kong movies that I have picked up. They do not release them with English subtitles, unlike Germany. That will give you multiple options of German language, English language, or Cantonese with English subtitles. But yeah, it's the only chance I could get to watch this movie. There we go, finally got it. So this little slip keeps that thing sealed. I'm sure it says some wonderful things on there. I just can't read it right now because it's in French. So yes, this is the DVD book release of sorts. I quite like this. This is nice. Here we have inside, very much like a media book, like a German media book. Although it only gives you what's printed on inside. There's no pages as such to enjoy. And if I pop this disc out behind there, you can see. Now already just by looking at it, I'm kind of getting vibes of like a kid from Tibet and things like that, which I'm really hoping it goes down that road, because again, huge fan of Chow Yun-fat, huge fan of Dick Wei, and a massive fan of Ching Soo-jung. Both as a director and as an actor, of course, in his earlier days. He did star in some amazing Kung Fu movies. But I do like this wee setup. It's quite a neat little package. I've never seen that before, and it is something different. So, yeah, there's not too much more I can give away from it. I'm not too sure of what extras are included in there. It's not really highlighting anything. But you know, even if the French subtitles are removable, I'd be happy enough to watch this in Cantonese and get a grasp of what's going on there. I've read enough synopsises over the years to figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to go and watch it, check it out, and I'll be back soon. Okay, so just back after checking out the French DVD release of The Witch from Nepal. And I have to say, I mean, to be honest, slightly disappointed. The picture quality is just okay. There was nothing special about it, but I'm going to be honest in saying that we've pretty much been spoilt of late with these Blu-ray releases, restored Blu-ray releases from the likes of 88 Films, Eureka and so on. But it did open with a little bit of narration at the start of the movie, and with that narration it had some burnt in English subtitles, so I got kind of excited thinking, oh yes, it didn't state on it that it had English subtitles, but it's got English subtitles. And then once that narration was over, the actual feature film didn't have any English subtitles at all, only French subtitles, which couldn't be removed. That said, it's still made for an enjoyable watch. It's actually a pretty decent film, to be honest. There's shades of A Kid from Tibet, The Iceman Cometh, Seventh Curse in there, and there's some gorgeous cinematography as well as plenty of absolutely insane action, courtesy of director Ching Sutong, of course. I really would love to see this get a Blu-ray release from 88 Films, hopefully sometime soon. But yes, extra features, there are trailers. Trailers for Witch from Nepal, of course. My Father the Hero with Jet Li, or My Father is a Hero. The Iceman Cometh, The Peacock King, and Story of Ricky. But all in all, I mean, I got this for like €6 off Amazon France. That's not a waste of money for me. Again, I wanted to have this movie in my collection. It was the only available version that I could find at that time, or while looking at this time. But yeah, I mean, unless you don't mind watching a movie just in Cantonese without understanding what's going on, it's fairly easy to follow, to be honest. But it made for a fun watch, and I'm glad that I finally have it. That's another one done and dusted. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to invincibleasia.com, where you can check out my full movie reviews on as many of these wonderful films as I can possibly write about. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit for bullet reviews and other things that I simply cannot put to video. And don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel, such as my unboxings, show and tells, and untold stories. Anyway, until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I'll see you soon.